Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I truly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and tap right in. Catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. I did do a pre-shuffle. Okay, so we got the Temperance out here. Then we have the Ten of Swords coming out. And we also have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we got air energy, a little fire. Okay, so you can have air and fire in your chart, or you could be dealing with those signs. But I am picking up the energy of somebody needing to let some type of and I know this is going to sound redundant and it may sound, I don't think it's going to sound harsh because I'm really, I'm being real sweet. But it may sound redundant and it may be easier said than done. But I am picking up the energy with the Ten of Swords here and the Temperance, okay? Because the Ten of Swords talks about somebody being hurt, like just betrayed to the utmost betrayed, okay? It's just like the Ten of Swords is just, it's like a devastating type of energy, okay? But then it also talks about, because it's at the 10, so also it talks about being at the end of some type of betrayal. Like, okay, now we done finally got here. It's kind of like getting your stitches taken out, okay? You done already went through the worst part. The worst part was breaking the fucking bone. I cannot imagine, I ain't never broke nothing, but I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying, breaking a whole bone. And then, you having to not only get the bone reconstructed, possibly even get some type of stitches, go through some type of surgery, and then now you're finally able to take the cast off. It's like that type of, you know what I'm saying? The Ten of Swords is like nearing the end of some type of devastating, painful, just devastating fucking just heartbreak or betrayal or, trauma. Okay? And I'm kind of getting the energy of, it's time to kind of let something go. And like I said, I know that can be kind of, redundant. I don't want to come off as like inconsiderate as well, because we all grieve differently. Everybody have different traumas and stuff. But I am getting the energy of, unfortunately, with the Ace of Swords right here, that it's time to start something new. Okay, for some of you all, this could definitely well be with the swords, because the swords give me the energy of the mind, thoughts. So maybe you have not went through something, that dramatic, especially not lately. But maybe you could be having a lot of negative thoughts at this time. Okay, and Spirit wants you to balance those out with the Temperance here. Okay, the Temperance talks about balance, cooperating, peace, patience. Okay, so I'm not, like I said, it's not to be, inconsiderate. Everybody heal differently and at different times. So yes, of course, be patient with yourself. But at the same time, I'm getting the energy of somebody, they need to hear this. It's time for you to kind of get out of your head or get out of your own way in regards to some type of betrayal. Okay? For some of y'all, somebody could be holding on to something that happened 14 years ago. 10 years ago, 4 years ago, okay? And like I said, there's no time frame when it comes to healing. I'm also getting the number 5. The number 5 could be significant as well. And like I said, there's no time frame when it comes to healing, but it's like the energy of somebody having to take the first step, okay, with the Ace of Swords here. Take the first step. And part of taking the first step is not sitting up here every fucking day thinking about the person that betrayed you or thinking about the shit that makes you sad. Now this is probably where I come in, and it's probably gonna be a little tough. It's probably gonna be a little harsh, but I'm not looking at it. I don't think that it's harsh. My intention is definitely not to be harsh. But y'all know I'm one of them tough love cousins. I'm the cousin that's gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, the truth, okay? I'm the auntie that's going to be 100 with you. No, baby, go change, okay? Put on something more flattering to your body figure. Or no, that nigga is playing you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm also the ride or die. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ride past the house and just confirm. But I think you know what's going on, okay? I'm one of them. I'm not finna sit here. I'm not finna coddle you, okay? And I still love you, but it is an energy of somebody waking up every day, sipping a coffee, sipping a tea, and then you sitting up here thinking about the same nigga that ain't shit, or the same bitch that played you or crossed you, or the same drama from 2 years ago. It's time to let that shit go. Okay? And one way of letting some shit go is not letting it have power over you and even being a thought in your head. Because usually thoughts in your head, they when you think about something, especially if you're thinking about it, plus you feel a certain way, your emotions into it, you're not doing nothing but kind of your body is like reliving that trauma at this point. And for some of y'all, that's why you can't really get over something. You can't really heal. You think that you ain't healed, but for a lot of y'all, you are healed with the Ace of Swords. You got a whole new beginning. You got a new plate, a whole new slate. But it's like you get up, like I said, drink your coffee, drink your tea, and then you be sitting over there thinking, drinking your shit like, yeah, that bitch ass nigga Robert. Okay. Or yeah, take a sip. That punk bitch, Jessica, she thought she was slick. And you and Jessica had a fight like 20 years ago. Or yeah, that punk ass bitch Ebony, y'all. I'm saying Ebony. I had to fight in 5th grade with this girl named Ebony. So that's why I'm saying this. But let me mind y'all, I don't think about Ebony. I'm thinking about it because I feel like this would be a good example. Yeah, and look, this is the example. Y'all catch this tea. Yeah, that punk ass bitch Ebony tried to fuck with my boyfriend. I beat Ebony up, y'all. But I don't even think about the dude no more either. Mind you, this was 5th grade. Okay? And she did hit on my boyfriend, but he was with it too. So, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't really beat him up. So I had to just beat her up and take everything out on her, which I did, and I got suspended, and it was in 5th fucking grade. Do you think I still think about that shit? And I know we all are different, you know what I'm saying? But our anatomy, especially anatomy, our like genetic makeup, you know what I'm saying, as humans, okay, it's very similar, okay? We all have feelings, we all bleed, we all get excited, we all, you know what I'm saying, we all have those motions, you know? So, but my whole point is, I'm not thinking about Ebony. So you need to stop thinking about Shirley or Jessica or Dora or whatever the fuck the case may be. Or Robert or Billy. Billy who won the barbecue contest 15 years ago. And you still feel some type of way because maybe Bobby only won because he stole y'all's secret family barbecue sauce recipe. I would be pissed too. But gee, it happened 14 years ago. Okay? I am definitely getting it, and I'm not trying to make light of nobody's trauma, okay? But we gonna definitely have a little kiki around this bitch. Cause baby, okay? And I'm not trying to make light of somebody's trauma or somebody's, you know what I'm saying? Of somebody's trauma or, you know, what they done been through. But at the same time, like, how can you expect to grow and how can you expect to build better experiences if you still dwelling on shit that happened 5 to 15 years ago? You can't. You can't even go back and change it. So why the fuck is somebody let something in the past live rent free in their head? And then collective is this, if this is not you, this somebody that's connected to you. Somebody is letting something live rent free. You're living rent free in somebody's head. And it could be some shit that happened, like I said, 5 to 15 years ago. For some of y'all, maybe something is still fresh. We do got the Ace of Swords out here. Something could have been 8 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? That's still quite fresh. But then at the same time, like it's just, I don't know. And maybe I'm a little different because I mean, I don't really hold on to shit. Like I do, but I don't hold on to it to the point where I'm like upset or like I said, or I'm drinking my coffee or drinking my tea and then, oh, that bitch Ebony for 50. No, bitch, I low key forgot Ebony existed until I got into this video, into this reading. I forgot about Ebony and I forgot about the nigga. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. But that did happen, you know, and I feel like that would be a good example, and that's probably an example somebody could definitely relate to. Okay, but I'm just picking up on the energy of something living rent free in your head that shouldn't be. Or for some of y'all, like I said, maybe this ain't you. Maybe you wanted to gang, bitch. Once out of sight, out of mind, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go over here and do my shit, bitch. You go over there and stay in your world. But you know we gotta talk a little shit. Stay in your little dusty, crusty ass world. Boring, okay? And I'm finna go over here and bitch, I'm finna do me. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know, when we cross paths, and we'll see how it go from there. But bitch, everybody think about you, okay? Like one of them. But then I'm picking up on the energy of somebody where like stuff you could take stuff very like, and I'm not even gonna say this as a bad thing because there's certain things where I feel like that too. Like you could take like stuff very to heart. Like you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's definitely nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, it's okay to take things to heart. And you know, be in your feels. It's okay to be in your feels. We having a human experience. But I guess the whole thing of this is the whole just is not to dwell on it to the point where like your body is going through the whole experience again. Now you tired. You done got a headache. You feel fatigued. Now you feel lazy. You don't want to do nothing. Like I'm getting that type of energy. Somebody like holding on and dwelling over something to the point where you don't even want to get out and go and start nothing new. You don't want to get out. You don't want somebody don't even probably want to even get out of bed. Okay, and it's not giving. That's not healthy. Okay, or somebody also I'm getting energy. Somebody could be holding on to some type of hurt to the point where like they just. Like somebody just could be very overly protective where like you so guarded, you don't want to let nobody in, you don't want to do nothing new, you don't want to start you know what I'm saying? Like somebody just very, very closed off. And it's not giving what it's supposed to give. That's not what trauma is really is made for. Okay. You gotta look at this shit from a spiritual perspective. We are souls. Yo, you know what I'm saying? This is you. I mean, this your body. But then, like, your consciousness, your soul came here to have an experience, okay? And some of the experiences, they not going to be good. Everything not finna be just unicorn and rainbows around this bitch. Not to say that it can't. Not to say that it can't, because, shit, some motherfuckers, they got it like that. Living la vida loca, okay? And some people have more good days than bad days. And that's damn near the goal, okay? But, nonetheless, there's going to be hiccups. There's going to be sad shit that happened. There's going to be, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be troubles. There's going to be lessons. It's going to be that type of shit because that's low key we don't like that shit, but our soul low key love that shit. And it sounds so fucking weird. I know it do, y'all. I know it do. If you smoking and you high, you might want to click back off, okay? Cuz I might blow your high. Okay, if you like, and I'm not talking about smoking no bullshit. When I say smoking, I don't know if I need to clarify this, but I be talking about weed. Okay, and I don't smoke weed, but that's what I'm referring to. Okay, because we probably got a couple stoners in the building. Okay, because I randomly just heard I'm a stoner. So if you don't want me to fuck up your high, you might want to wait till the next video or just, I don't know, go past this. But my whole thing is, even though, shit, back in my day, this the type of shit I like to hear when I was high. Okay, because, bitch, let me find out I'm an alien around this bitch. Okay? Gang. Okay. No, okay, for real, though. Like, this is our vessel, but our, like, consciousness, our souls, they came here to experience. And it might be hurtful to us because, you know, we not looking at the bigger picture. But our soul low-key love that shit. Our soul love the lessons. They love the conflict. They love being able to challenge. You know what I'm saying? Our soul love the challenge. That's the initial. And it sounds so crazy, y'all. When I first learned about this shit and shit started happening to confirm this, I was pissed. Like, bitch, what? You signed up to come back and do what? Like, bitch, we here to do this. Like, what? You want to go through this? Like, it's so weird. It's wild, y'all. But listen, okay? Like, your soul low-key love this shit. Your soul love the challenges because the crazy thing about it, the challenges that you're going through, the shit that you go through, the betrayals, the heartbreak, the scandal, you know what I'm saying? All that low vibrational shit, like, your soul already know how to get through it. Okay, for the most part. It's just you haven't experienced it. This is your first time in this vessel experiencing it. But your soul already has some type of, like, insight on this shit, okay? So they kind of know how to get through it. So they be liking this shit, okay? Like, motherfucker, I'm getting energy, man. I love this shit. And I love this shit, okay? Your soul love your life, okay? You just need to catch up, motherfucker. Whether it's good or bad, your soul low key love this shit, okay? It damn near came, like I said, our souls, they come back. We have contracts. Okay, motherfuckers sign contracts. We have contracts with even each other, okay, that we probably don't really know about or we not paying attention to. But your soul agreed to come back and experience certain shit. Your soul agreed to come back and play out certain shit with other souls. And you know what I'm saying? That's why we have those spiritual contracts. And that's why when somebody do a certain thing, that contract can be null and void, and then you probably never see this motherfucker again. Have y'all ever experienced that, where you went through something with somebody, or even if y'all didn't go through nothing, y'all just shared a moment, and then it's like this motherfucker dropped off the face of the earth, you never seen this motherfucker again? That's because that was it. That's what y'all so made an agreement to have that moment in time with each other, and then that was fucking it. Okay, so I know it may sound a little crazy. Like I said, if you smoking, just I don't want to fuck up your high, okay? But maybe some of y'all need to detox and take a break. That's for somebody. Because it might sound a little crazy, but your soul signed up for some of the shit that you look at as traumatic, or you look at as heartbreaking, or as a betrayal, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants you to cause see on this card, this is the Temperance card, but it says let go of imposed limitations. Like I said, if you were to think outside the box, think as a soul, not as a vessel, not as this body. Think as a soul. You know what I'm saying? As somebody where you didn't been here before, because a lot of us have been here before, whether you realize it or not. Okay? If you look at it from that standpoint, a lot of the shit that we go through, y'all, and I don't know, maybe that's why I'm so goofy. Like, bitch, do not sit next to me at the funeral, cause bitch, okay, especially if auntie such and such coming here with them grandma steppers on, being dramatic, knowing you was just cussing cuz out, like, bitch, we finna laugh at you. Okay, no, but serious though. But like I said, somebody's being called, either something is living rent free in your head that shouldn't be. Basically, that's the whole point. Okay, something is living rent free in your head that shouldn't be. It's time to get up out of those self-imposed limitations. And then for some of y'all, this could be the opposite. So okay, I guess I don't know if you look at that as like a win. Okay. If you a little petty like me, you probably do like, yeah, bitch, I'm rent free in your head. Yeah, stupid bitch or stupid nigga. Now you always think about me, okay? But then the downside of that, if you went to this spirituality shit for real, and you know, like me, I get to a point where I'll be like, bitch, do not think about me. Because somebody could think about you to the point where they're projecting onto you, and you picking up they emotions, you picking up their thoughts. Okay, and now you in the mirror, you thinking, you feeling like you a bum ass bitch, when really it's the bum ass bitch that you done rejected 5 years ago that's still mad that she got her ass dragged or got her nigga took or some weird ass shit like that. Okay, so it's wild, y'all, but it's like I'm hearing that song again. Man, I love this shit and I love it. Like your soul came here for this shit. Okay. So a lot of y'all are being guided right now to get up out of your head. Stop thinking, you know what I'm saying? I know it might hurt, and I know it might sound redundant, but stop thinking inside the box, okay? You low key, and it's crazy because if you think about all the bad shit that happened and you sit there, because I used to be like this. Somebody signed up for that? Who was signed up to be SA'd? Who was signed up to be a part of some type of incest? Who was signed up to be sex trafficking? Who was signed up to be a crackhead? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's us looking at it from a 3D, a human standpoint, okay? But that's so they have something to learn in them circumstances. Some of them will learn it, some of them won't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like right now at this time, a lot of us are being guided to get out of this limited thinking, okay? Look at the bigger picture and the things that we go through, so that way we won't use it. We can use it as a stepping stool and as a learning tool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it as you got another notch under your belt. Been there, done that type of shit, literally. Okay, been there, done that, literally. I know if I were to go through it again, I know exactly how to rock this shit. Okay, it's like basically going through a maze, and then they be like, the maze was so hard, but you made it through. And then now, motherfucker, we be like, okay, now we want you to get through this maze, and at the end of it, it's $1 million, and it's the same exact maze you just did last week. Like, that's kind of That's kind of what it is. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of that, it's $1 million. Okay? But that's kind of like how kind of life is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, if you look at the bigger picture and shit, that's kind of how life is. Okay? It's you trying to follow, it's you just living, it's a journey. It's a journey. It could be real chaotic. It can be real crisscross, applesauce. It can, you know what I'm saying? But it's like once you finish one lesson or finish one situation, it's like you might have a little peace or you might have a lot of peace. You know what I'm saying? But then if you outside like your girl, you go. No, I'm just playing. Y'all, I'll be in the house like a motherfucker. But then I'll be outside enough to the point where I am. You like, if you outside and you engaging, there's going to be little, this little stuff that comes where you will have to kind of like overcome, or you will have to kind of get through it, okay? Or if you make a certain decision, you got choice. We all got choices, right? You can either make this decision and now your reality is going in this way, or you can make this decision and now your reality is going this way, okay? But my main point is that somebody's definitely, you letting something live rent free in your head that, like I said, I'm not rushing. We can't rush grief. We can't rush healing. But it's something that you should have definitely learned from. Okay? And I'm see this letter in the back. I don't know why I'm being drawn to this letter. It's like something should be a stepping stool. It's not, you don't want to get in the middle. Like say if you on the ladder, you kind of go to the top, it's 10 feet up. Who finna stop at the middle? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you stop at the middle? Especially if the ladder is working fine. You study climbing up. I know it might be high. Somebody might be scared of heights. But if you're scared of heights, why the fuck would you stop at the middle? Like, either come all the way down, or in this case, go up, because we're elevating, right? We're learning. We're evolving, right? Evolving is a journey. Healing is a journey. You might not be all the way healed from a certain situation, but I bet you there's like a small part of you that is healed that will know how to operate if that situation were to happen again. And that's the part that we want to tap into, basically, right? Okay, so yeah, there's something right now, and then for some of y'all, like I said, this might not even really be you. Okay, gang. Like I said, you could have somebody else that's where you living rent free in a motherfucking head. Somebody could feel a little sad. Okay, somebody could have thought something was gonna go a certain way with you and it did not. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be having like a new beginning. You could be having like a new idea, and it's separate from what the idea of what somebody else wanted. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Blind. I was blind when they crossed me. I don't know why that song popped up. I was blind when they crossed. Awkward, unknown. Yeah, it's like stepping into the unknown. Also, somebody definitely could have like snaked you and you didn't really like. I mean, but that's betrayal, right? You never betrayal. What I learned that is that you don't see it coming, right? You don't see it coming. You was blind when they crossed you, but it never comes from a stranger, or it rarely comes from a stranger. So I don't know, somebody might need to hear that. Betrayal never comes from a stranger, but it's definitely like random and unknown. Okay? So something definitely could be a little awkward, or something could have happened like unknowingly to you. Somebody also could need to go get their eyes checked. I'm kind of getting that as well. Maybe your prescription has changed. One eye could be doing more work than the other. Okay, somebody also could have sensitive eyes where you need to wear shades or something like that. But I do feel like that it's time for you to take a step basically into the unknown. You're not going to know everything. You're not going, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to know everybody unless you get to know people. You know what I'm saying? You're probably not going to know off top like who to fuck with and who not, unless you like just that much of a reader, which we all kind of got those abilities. But at the same time, energy can be transformed, transmuted. You know what I'm saying? So people be saying energy don't lie, but I kind of really don't believe in that, because I believe that energy definitely can lie, because there's spirits and there's demons that act as angels, and then there's people that have good energies, but then the whole while they a whole snake. They just wait for you to put your glasses on so they can snake you. Okay, so I'm not one. I really don't really believe believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Energy doesn't lie. It definitely can lie because it's energy. It can be changed, transmuted. It can be made into something different. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be up to you to use your, discernment and also pay attention. I pay attention to patterns. You know what I'm saying? People patterns. People, if you're not around somebody long enough to watch their pattern, just their characteristics, just their character. And also, for the most part, how they move with other people. So a lot of times, how somebody move with somebody else will definitely tell you how a motherfucker might move with you. Okay? But I feel like, it's time to step into the unknown, basically, with the blind here. And I don't know why I keep hearing that I was blind when they crossed me. Okay, so maybe something happened that was real traumatic and you didn't even see this shit coming. Okay, yeah. You didn't even see something coming. Somebody wanted you to compromise, okay? Or somebody wanted you to, but there's definitely, but who see it coming? That's another thing I'm trying to get through to y'all. Nobody really see betrayal coming. We might, and when you, after the fact, you might be like, oh, now I see. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, especially when you just now starting off, you young, you living life, you know what I'm saying? You really don't see that shit coming until it definitely be right there smacking your face, okay? So I don't know, maybe somebody needs to kind of go back to how they, not necessarily go back to how you was when you was young, but like just how you was kind of like, you was brave, you was courageous, you was kind of like free, you didn't have that much fear, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting energy of like spirit, the divine wants you to kind of embody some of those qualities that you had when you was young. Because somebody definitely could have been very like fearless and very just kind of like taking life by the horns, and you know what I'm saying? And you just rocking that bitch. Like you you was living your life, motherfucker. And then when something happened, you would handle that shit. And then motherfucker wash their hands, clean up the mess, and you back on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of energy. Yeah, then you weren't going for none of that shit with the protest here. Okay, just talk about attention. Somebody could want, also I'm getting energy, and somebody could be trying to do something to get your attention. For some of y'all, it's not working. You starting something new. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be focused on work with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, or for some of y'all, you could be working on yourselves, which is great. I love that for us, okay? But somebody definitely could be wanting your attention. Somebody could be sad. Somebody could be wanting your attention, sad that you're not giving them attention because you could be busy working on yourself, or you could be just busy getting money. You focus on your money. The Eight of Pentacles is working a job, mastering a skill, you know what I'm saying, doing something very well. You could just be working, getting it in. And somebody could feel some type of way. Somebody could be hurt. So they could be hurt to the point where now they want to hurt you. Because look, we have this. It says hurt people. Okay, well it really says hurt witches, but hurt people. So I don't know, somebody could feel ignored by you, and they could be on some like get back shit, okay? But then I was blind when they crossed me. If this is somebody that you are purposely ignoring for whatever reason it may be, now that you know that this person may be trying to now that you know that, I don't know. Let me see what else. What's this protest before I say that? Oh, real estate. And then y'all see how I flipped over here. It's in the reverse. Okay, so real estate talks about investments, mega project, wealth. So possibly for some of y'all, you didn't invest with somebody or invest in something. I'm also getting the energy of somebody could have like, maybe somebody was having some type of like, because this does say wealth on it, okay? So maybe somebody was having some type of financial issues with the Eight of Pentacles here, and maybe somebody could feel like that you acted blind to the situation, or maybe this could be you, collective. Maybe you were going through it financially, and you could feel like that somebody was kind of like unaware of your financial like problems or lack. So somebody could feel some type of way about that. Or I'm also just simply getting that maybe you were kind of like because this really came out with real estate in the reverse with protest, but then it flew all the way over here. So I was kind of reading it like that. But with these two together, I'm kind of getting that. So for some of y'all as well, you could be like protesting, investing in anything that's not equal, or that don't have like, that's not an asset. That's what I heard. Okay, yeah. If it's not an asset, if it's not going to be some type of like balance with the temperance here, there's not going to be some type of equal cooperation. It's not going to bring me peace. okay, then it's like you're not investing, you're protesting, you're going against it, okay? And somebody could be upset about that. Somebody could be hurt. Ain't that crazy though? How the fuck you hurt because you know that you trying to act. Let me see. I gotta see what's this unknown because I feel like somebody could be trying to act unknown, act like they don't know. Okay, not just her. Don't act like you don't know. I won't go above and beyond for you. Oh, okay. Let me see. What's this? Saving. Oh no. Let me see. Because we got eternal love, consistency, soulmate. And then we have saving, preservation, pride. Okay, well, no. Somebody trying to act like they don't know what the problem is. That's what this is. Somebody trying to act like they don't know what they're doing. Somebody could be definitely trying to like save somebody, or somebody could be a little mean. Okay, maybe somebody could deal with like some type of bipolar. So, you know, bipolar disorder. So maybe like you only deal with somebody, you know what I'm saying, when after they didn't took their motherfucking meds or some shit like that. For some of y'all, this could be somebody who wanted you to invest in them, but they was not like they was trying to save you. They was trying to save you for later. Okay, like this type of energy. Somebody only come around when they want something, when they need something, or somebody also could have been like acting out of ego, being real prideful, and now they want to act like they want to play the victim because now you are not giving them attention. Okay, you're rejecting some type of investment. Yeah, that's what this is. But the thing about it is somebody is trying to act blind to why you're doing it. Like they trying to act like they don't know why you acting the way that you acting, or why you don't want to invest in some type of situation with them, or why you don't want to be cool, or why you limiting why you limiting in your time being around them. For some of y'all, this could strictly be over with the rip here. Yeah, somebody was trying to cause some type of harm, and they was trying to act like they didn't know. This also talks about inevitable. For some of y'all, some type of ending was inevitable. Somebody also could have like some type of rare disease. Like some type of rare disease. I don't know why that's coming up. Somebody could have like some type of rare illness. That ultimately result in like death. Okay. My condolences. But let's see, what's this blind? But I'm more so picking up the energy of somebody acting like they don't know what they doing. Yeah. But then look, apology. Guilt, confession, forgive. So somebody could want you to forgive them. Somebody could have tried to act like they don't know what the fuck going on, but then low key they do feel guilty. Or this could be somebody wants you to feel guilty for something, but maybe for some of y'all you don't know what the fuck you feeling guilty for. Some type of natural disaster, frustration. Oh, look, we going back to that. Luck, natural disasters. Okay, so maybe somebody could have came into some type of money or fortune, and somebody could be feeling some type of way that you didn't give them something, or you didn't support them financially, or you didn't give them a piece of your inheritance or a piece of some type of lottery. And so somebody could be mad about that. How you gonna be mad watching my money? The fuck? Like unless you know this person was given to you. This was somebody where you can borrow money from, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't sit down and ate together, broke bread together. Then I will understand. But if there's somebody who you can't even call to get $50 from, or some shit like that, like, I don't know. Let's get one more with this blind and apology. Coach. Okay, it says advice, obedience, knowledge. So somebody could feel guilty for like getting coached to do something. Okay, yeah. Somebody could have been coached to come against you. I was blind when they crossed me. Okay, maybe somebody had maybe somebody had like somebody helped with some type of disaster or some type of frustration that you dealt with. Okay, somebody was fake. Somebody was pretending to be cool with you when all the whole while they was damn near operating with the ops. That's what I just heard. Somebody was fucking operating with the ops. This is like the energy of somebody giving your location to somebody who they know that you don't fuck with. Like, oh yeah, motherfucker call up. Oh, have you seen the collective? Oh, yeah, she over at such and such. They over there eating. And this bitch, they know that y'all don't fuck with each other, but she's sitting here freely giving up your location. You out having a date or you out doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, buying a house or some shit. And this bitch pop up that y'all don't fuck with, and now you arguing with this bitch while you trying to do whatever you was just doing. This that type of energy. Somebody giving somebody your low that they know that you don't fuck with and they don't fuck with you. That's what I'm getting as well. So somebody definitely could have like gave up some type of information. Somebody was fake as a bitch. Okay, somebody could have definitely gave up some type of information that caused some type of disaster or frustration. Okay, somebody was coached to do this, and somebody felt like they had to be obedient, because maybe for some of y'all this could have to do something with like a parent figure. Like maybe somebody was told by like another relative, an older relative, or just somebody in a family, like, hey, you should do this, da 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 da. Let me know when such and such comes to town, or let me know this, and this bitch did it. Okay, this bitch did it, and then tried to act like that you don't know. That's the crazy part. And for some of y'all, maybe you don't know, but I'm getting that some of y'all, you know, if you don't know exactly what role they play, you know they play some type of role to the point where you're not investing in their ass. Okay? You protesting their ass. You ain't, bitch. You ain't no attention over here. Okay? Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, some of y'all, you know. Okay? Like, you probably don't know every detail, but you know somebody plays some type of role. Okay? And now for some of y'all, this person could be living rent-free, and you living rent-free in this person's head, all because they feel guilty. That's what I'm getting. They feel guilty because they let somebody coach them out of their fucking spot in your life. That's what it is. Somebody feel guilty because they let somebody else coach them out of a spot in your life. And now you not investing in this person. You're not giving this person attention. So they hurt. Y'all vibing. It ain't the vibe. Y'all vibe ain't vibing. Okay. The conversations ain't conversing. Okay. It's just not giving what it's supposed to give. And you, for some of y'all, you really don't give a fuck. You focus on working. Okay. For some of y'all, this could be something that did happen a couple years ago. Okay. And you could have kind of moved on, but you learned the lesson. You know what I'm saying? You learned from the shit, and now you moving on. Somebody else could be in their feelings about this because you moved on. Yeah, with the goal here, you moved on. You found your purpose, and you going in a whole other direction while somebody feel like they being left out of your life. That's kind of what I'm getting. What's this Ace of Swords? Damn. Accident. So we got profession, promise, accident. Okay. For some of y'all, this could have something to do with like a job or like a career or a business. And then for some of y'all, this could have something to do with like yeah, that's what I'm getting with, like a business, a purpose. Maybe somebody could be a chef. Somebody could be going to school for like, what's that called? Culinary arts. Okay, or a baker, I just heard as well. Somebody also could make jewelry. Somebody could be a mechanic or fix bikes. Somebody could be going to school to be like a pediatrician. Somebody also could be going to school where some could be significant about like an injury lawyer. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be like a jack of all trades. You got different shit going for yourself. Okay, you got different shit going for yourself. You got other responsibilities. You know, you got responsibilities, and somebody could have been trying to cause some type of danger or accident to happen at your job, or accident to happen at whatever this profession is. Like somebody could be trying to like, somebody could have did something to try to make you look bad at work. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody could have tried to make you look bad at work, or somebody could have tried to cause some type of like danger or injury on somebody. Also could have like a what they call that, workers' comp. Somebody could have like a workers' comp case going on. But I feel like somebody could have definitely tried to cause like some type of injury to your job, or some type of injury or some type of danger to what you do for work. But I feel like luck is on your side. You're being rewarded. Yeah, you're being rewarded because you listen to some type of advice. You listen to some type of advice. You didn't let something live rent-free in your head. You learned the lesson and now you moved on. It may be sad. You might be hurt with the Ten of Swords here, but you know that this person is not your person, or you know that these people is not your people, or you know that whatever this is, it wasn't for you, okay? Or even if it was for you, you know how to operate with it now. Okay, but I'm definitely, I'm getting somebody trying to like do some shit, like thinking they being slick. Okay, but I feel like they getting coached to do it. For some of y'all, this could be a Sagittarius with the Temperance here. We got Sagittarius energy, and then like I said, we do got a lot of air: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could also be coaching somebody. Somebody's like coaching somebody to do something that later on somebody feel guilty about, or somebody could want some type of forgiveness or something, or somebody could be coaching somebody to confess something. But somebody could be doing something all for attention. That's the crazy thing, especially if this somebody who you don't fuck with anyway like that. Somebody could be trying to come towards you with some type of confession or some type of tea, okay? But it's like somebody doing something for attention. What is this coach? What is coach? I can't make this shit up. Somebody was coached by somebody in a miserable marriage or relationship. Or somebody, whoever this person is, they was coaching somebody to be like miserable. I'm kind of getting like a monitoring spirit type energy. To be real miserable with you. But I'm more so getting whoever the coach was. The coach is in a miserable relationship or marriage. Capricorn. Okay, so something could be significant about like a Capricorn. Somebody could have been trying to like coach. Like there could have been a Capricorn that's like trying to coach something, or coach some type of misery. Or coach make somebody feel guilty or something like that. Clarify this Capricorn. Destiny swaps. Oh. So somebody could have been trying to coach somebody to destiny swap. Like this is the energy of somebody giving somebody advice on how to take your position or how to take your job. Or how to even take your man. Okay? Somebody could have been like coached on like how to take something from you. How to destiny swap with you. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Claire, let's get one on this. Let's see. What is that? Your self-love is saving you right now. Okay, so look, your self-love is saving you from this. So you continue to protest. You continue to not give something attention. That's what's saving you. Okay, and then we also have shadow work. This could be somebody that's refusing to heal some type of shadow side of themselves or refusing to do some type of work. So let me see. Let me get some of these. Let's clarify this Capricorn energy. So somebody tried to coach somebody behind the scenes, and now they feel guilty. And the crazy thing is, somebody was trying to coach somebody to destiny swap with you, or try to cause some type of like danger or injury, or cause like somebody not to invest, or cause for an investment to go bad. Okay, that's what I'm getting as well. This could be somebody that's scared of your spirituality. This card fell out, but I'm going to put it back because I'm trying to shuffle and it's just jumping out. Okay, so this could be somebody that, and then look, Libra, Gemini. So something could involve a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, possibly a Capricorn. So let me find out somebody was coached by somebody in a marriage and somebody else who's miserable to try to like destiny swap with you. Let's clarify this Capricorn. State benefits, okay. So somebody could have been like coached to try to get some type of benefit or some type of assistance from you. This could be like a masculine woman, okay? Or this could be like I just heard single parent. This could be like a single mother. Surrender. Somebody wanted you to surrender some type of benefit to them. Somebody could have been trying to destiny swap for some type of benefit or assistance. What's this? What's this Capricorn? Drug dealer, prostitute, get money, earth sign, water sign, surrender. Then look, this air sign keep popping out. Well, it's like, I think this the person that's hiding. Because like it don't come out, but then like I said, we got a lot of air. We started off with like air sign out here. So this could be somebody in the background that's coaching somebody. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, what's at the back? Jealous, look. We had to know that was going to come out. Okay, jealous, moving. You're being called to move in silence. You got some people that's jealous around you, that's envious, that wanted to destiny swap. But I feel like this person was being coached to destiny swap with you. Possibly being coached by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of y'all, like a single mother or somebody that's in some type of miserable marriage. Somebody was coached on how to like get some type of benefit. Okay, I also just heard life insurance. Damn, this is deep. Okay, especially with the drug dealer, small time. Somebody also could have been like coached to hustle. Wow. Okay, so you know what I'm getting? Because we got state benefits, drug dealer, prostitute, but it's like it's in a get money. So somebody wasn't forced. If this card came out in reverse, this is sex traffic. It's like somebody's forced to do something. It came out like this. So this just somebody who that's what they do. They you know what I'm saying? So maybe this could have been like a mother figure. It could have been a single mother with a stud here, or this could be a masculine woman that like basically coach somebody on how to like be in the streets, how to get some type of state benefit, how to, you know, hustle, possibly sell drugs, and then some of y'all prostitute. Okay, I'm also getting like this, like the energy of like somebody like coaching somebody like, okay, for example, this is the example that's coming to my head. Okay, so like say if somebody get like with the state benefits, let somebody get like Social Security. Okay, we know a lot of people get Social Security. This is somebody like coaching a child how to get a check, like how to play crazy and get a check. This is like the energy that I'm getting. Somebody telling like, well, no, you got to do this, you got to say this, you got to check yourself into the hospital for, you know what I'm saying? Like this, somebody coaching somebody how to get like Social Security. And then not only get that, like, okay, now that you got your Social Security check, now you got to hustle. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can have other money coming in. So this could be somebody that's like coaching somebody on like how to like sell their meds. Like say, because you know, usually especially if you get Social Security and you young, it's mainly on some mental shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker playing crazy. Okay, and I ain't no tea, no shade, but I know a lot of motherfuckers that be on shit like that, having their kids act crazy, or you know what I'm saying, they got ADHD or got some type of disability just to get a motherfucking check when ain't nothing wrong with this little motherfucker. Okay, the smartest motherfucker in the room, and you got this baby taking medication, acting crazy, just so you can get some money. Bitches really be on that. I know a few, you know what I'm saying? And that's no shade, but it is tea. Like, that's the tea around this bitch. Bitches do that, okay? A hit dog gon' holler. If you know you don't do it, then shut the fuck up. Don't hop in my comments, because I'm quick to cuss. I will cuss your ass back out, or I will block you. Well, I really block, because I don't really like to argue. I don't do Twitter fingers. Bitch, you got to pull up for me to argue. But that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Somebody coaching somebody how to get some type of state benefit. That's what the cards say. And then also, okay, now that you got the benefit, now we got to hustle. Motherfuckers, you can sell some of them pills. Or, you know what I'm saying, sell some of that ass. But I'm getting energy. It's funny, but it is not funny. Because I am getting energy of this could be somebody's whole mama. Okay, like the mother card ain't came out, but somebody that's married, that's in a miserable marriage or relationship. So this could be somebody who was married and then they got a divorce. So then they like a single mother. Somebody having to operate out of like a masculine energy. That's kind of where I'm getting that from. Or this could be somebody, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of people involved in this. Because not only do we have this Libra air sign card coming out over here, which I've been said that, and then we also had Temperance, that's Sagittarius, but then now also we have water sign and earth sign energy coming out as well. So I feel like there's a lot of people that's involved in this. Okay, And that's kind of what I'm getting. Somebody was miserable as fuck, and they coaching somebody to do something. Okay, but then I feel like now that they didn't, because I just heard step one. So now that they didn't did step one, now I guess step two is to get some type of hustle going. You know what I'm saying? And then now step three is to destiny swap with you. Okay. And let me see. What is this? Let's clarify. What is this? Wow. What is this earth sign energy? Clarify earth sign. What's this earth sign? Pay attention. Okay, so if you're an earth sign, you're being guided to pay attention. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or if you're not, maybe you need to pay attention to an earth sign. But I'm more so getting the other. I'm getting that if you are an earth sign, you need to pay attention at this time. You're getting divine guidance. Okay, so I'm going to set that right there. If you're, okay, so, y'all don't know how bisexual, ex-lover. So for some of y'all, this could be like an ex-lover. If you're an earth sign, you could have an ex-lover that's trying to destiny swap with you. Okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could have an ex-lover that's miserable and that's trying to destiny swap with you. Okay? And this person is bisexual. You could be bisexual or they could be bisexual. Take it how it resonates. But pay attention. Earth signs, you're being called to pay attention right now. Okay? You got some people that's like, they doing weird shit and they trying to act like they don't know what's up, okay? But they feel guilty. They know that, like, let's clarify this water sign. And then look, y'all, you being protected, okay? That could be for a water sign or the earth sign, because we was in the middle of doing water sign. But somebody, you're being divinely protected from something. And I'm mainly getting possibly from a Capricorn that's trying to destiny swap with you. Or coach somebody to destiny swap. Where is this water sign? Somebody also could be coaching a Capricorn. That's what I heard as well. Somebody could be coaching a Capricorn. And this could be a mother. So maybe somebody could be getting this is a lot. Somebody could be trying to coach. I'm also getting the energy of somebody coaching somebody to what to do or what to say to bribe somebody. So be wary of that as well, because especially with this luck card coming out here. Okay, this talks about jackpot, fortune, reward. Somebody could be trying to coach somebody to bribes, like coach. So it could be a mother coaching a child to bribe somebody. I'm getting that as well. Confirmation with that bird. Okay, so with the water sign, we got peace offering, amend, forgive, passed on loved one. Okay, so you could have like a water sign that want to work things out with you, that want some type of amending or want you to forgive them. Okay, this could be somebody in the past, or you could be like getting guidance from somebody that passed on that wants you to work something out with a water sign. Police, charges dropped, co-workers, sage, son or daughter. News, good news, somebody got good news in regards to some type of corrupt management. Okay, like if you reported somebody at work, I feel like something gonna work out. But let me see, what is this? What somebody want to forgive for though? Like, is they a part of this too? What does somebody want forgiveness for? Clarify this water sign. Prostitute, move in silence. So somebody was silently trying to like get you to get money for them, or trying to get you to be like a prostitute. This weird. This reading getting weirder and weirder, y'all. But you can have, so this could be different people. That's what I'm getting. You can have different people in your energy that feel guilty for trying to destiny swap with you to an extent. Like these could be people that came, they was hurt and they tried to hurt you, but you pulled your energy back. You didn't invest in something. And so now everybody feeling guilty and looking stupid. That's kind of what I'm getting. Move in silence. Okay, so this could be a mom or an aunt at the bottom. And then we have, again, provide divine protection. For some of y'all, you being protected from some type of mother figure. Okay? Could be a Capricorn, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly even a Libra. What's this surrender? Somebody want to surrender. Grandmother. Oh, see, it's a lot of people. You could have a grandmother in your energy that want to surrender something. What she want to, social media, police, drop charges. So I don't know if somebody had like a police situation with a grandmother. Somebody want to surrender or drop some type of charges. This could be somebody that watches you on social media. Clarify this grandmother. So you got a grandmother that want to surrender. You got a water sign that want to make a peace offering. They want you to forgive them. Okay, this could be somebody that watches you silently. Okay, or they don't know what the fuck going on because you move in silence. You don't tell. This could be somebody who used to tell a lot of shit to, and you don't tell them nothing now. And then you have a Capricorn energy, possibly like a masculine woman that's trying to destiny swap with you, or that's trying to coach somebody how to destiny swap with you. Baby, and you need to pay attention. Okay? Divine guidance, pay attention. Somebody could have been promised something if they were to put you in some type of danger, or if they were to put you in some type of danger or cause some type of accident or injury. Somebody could have been promised. Like, it's like, Ivan, if you do this, I'm going to give you this type of energy. If you set this person up, I got 10 G's. Or like, it's like or like I said, if you do this, then I'll put you in my wheel. Like, it's like a whole bunch of weird shit going on, and it can have something to do with like feminine energy in your family. Because we had grandmother come out, then we had mother, aunt come out, we got stud. My intention with this card is a masculine woman. Let's see what this grandmother wants. I feel like this grandmother could be somebody that's also doing something behind the scenes. Because, right, who would think, look, I can't make this shit up. Look, I said lottery, inheritance. Somebody could be trying to, a grandmother don't want to give up some type of inheritance. Okay, maybe a grandmother would have, maybe for some of y'all, it could be a grandmother that has to surrender some type of money to you. And so somebody could have been trying to coach somebody else, like, if you do this, then you can get the inheritance. Okay? That's crazy. Cure, health, fire sign. So you could have a grandmother that was trying to like coach a fire sign on how to like cause you some type of accident, or cause some type of like danger, or cause some type of unknown chaos, or just natural disaster. Also just her like death. Somebody could, and they, make it look like an accident. Somebody, this is crazy. What the fuck? Solo, you don't fuck with these. Yes, you don't fuck with these people. Whoever this fire sign is, or you could be a fire sign, maybe you solo. You don't fuck with nobody, so you ain't in no drama. Or you could have a fire sign that you don't fuck with that's trying to cause drama, seeking negative attention. Like, remember I did mention somebody wants your attention so bad, and now they not getting it. So they could be, it's like on some hurt people type of shit. So you could have a fire sign that you don't fuck with like that. You don't pay this bitch no attention. She could have been being coached by a Capricorn or by a grandmother to destiny swap with you. Yeah, so you being called to definitely ignore a bitch, because destiny swapping only can happen if a motherfucker is around you and if you paying them attention. That's it. That's the only way it can happen. If you got this motherfucker around you, they close enough to pick up on your moves, pick up on everything that you doing, pick up on your purpose, pick up on your lingo. They around you to pick up on shit. And then also you paying them attention. That's how it can happen with destiny swap. Okay? You gotta actually have this bitch around you. From my experience. Somebody, or it got to be somebody that's connected to this person that's around you. But it got to be some type of energy source. It got to be some type of connection, some type of plug. So burn the whole building down, bitch. No. No, but I won't fuck with none of these hoes though, low key. All the way up from the grandmama to the stud mama. Look. Let's get, no, but for real though, because you can have a, let's see, this grandmother, she gonna surrender, so she's surrendering. Okay, somebody I wonder, is this, let me see, let's get one more for this grandmother. Let me see, well, nah, because this gonna tell it right here. These be the ones, bitch. Let's get one on this grandmother. Divine protection. This the person you being divinely protected. Wow, you being divinely protected from the whole family. G. Somebody could be literally born. Somebody could be literally born into a karmic family. That's what I just heard. Damn near your whole family karmic. Oh, that's fucked up. That's a hard revelation. That's a hard pill to swallow. Your whole family is karmic as a bitch. And you being divinely protected from this shit. And somebody could be trying to do something to go against you for some type of inheritance. And it could be a grandmother. And they could have had like a fire sign or a Capricorn that's working with them. Or like I said, somebody, every sign is out here. Every sign basically is out here. So it's not really about the signs no more. It's just the energy. Okay? You're being divinely protected from a grandmother, or some type of inheritance is being protected. Somebody gonna have to surrender something. Somebody gonna have to give something up. That's what I'm getting. Let me see. Clarify this: protection, grandmother, surrender. I can't. Somebody gonna have to give, bitch, pay what you weigh. Somebody trying to keep you out of some type of inheritance that's yours. That's crazy. This is something that could bring some type of independence, some type of success. I mean, not success, but some type of wealth, abundance. Like this is the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody gonna have to surrender some type of Nine of Pentacles. But at the same time, you're being protected from this person. Let me get one on this grandmother. Look, that's crazy. The Ace of Cups in a reverse, G. Clouded judgment, disappointed, creativity, So this could be, because the Ace of Cups in reverse talks about the end of a relationship, disappointment. So this is somebody who you don't talk to. You don't. And this also could be the person that want to forgive. Let me see. Is the grandmother and the water sign the same person? Is the grandmother and the water sign the same person? Okay, yes. So for some of y'all, this could be a grandmother that got water. They either a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they have water in their chart somewhere. Which I know we all ain't gonna know the whole chart, but like I said, at this point, I'm just trying to make it make sense for me so I can communicate it easier for y'all. Okay, so somebody could want. So you can have a grandmother that y'all not cool with each other with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, somebody could be watching you. They see that you're independent. They see that you have some type of, level of success on your own. Okay, but I'm also getting that this person this could be somebody you don't really deal with like that. And actually, you're being divinely protected from this person. Okay, with the divine protection from here. For whatever reason, everybody's reason gonna be different. But you're being divinely protected from a grandmother energy. Okay, but this is somebody who want to make a peace offering. They want to make some type of peace offering. Either they want to make a peace offering because they're being guided to from somebody else who passed on, or this person is getting ready to pass on. Okay, and so they want to try to make a peace offering. Take it how it resonates. Let's see, who is this passed on loved one? Yeah, this is somebody who you don't talk to at all with the moving silence here. Like at all. Claire, who is this passed on loved one? Oh, okay, so now we have Libra. We got the King of Swords. So either, like I said, and then the King of Swords talks about truth, authority, making head over heart decisions. So either it's true that this grandmother is finna pass on, or this could be somebody, like I said, we do got miserable marriage over here. So maybe somebody's in a miserable marriage and one of them is finna pass on and they have no choice but to give you your inheritance. Okay? Or something like that. With the world here, something is being completed. I think something, yep, tower at the back. Some type of catastrophe is finna happen. Oh my gosh. My condolences. Somebody is finna cross over, possibly. And it's like somebody will have no choice but to surrender. Somebody will have no choice but to try to amend something with you. Cause I just heard that you all they got, or something like that. Or even if you're not all they got, like they have to give you your money. They have to surrender some type of inheritance or lottery or checker. I'm more so getting like inheritance or mm, wow. Okay, so now what's up with this bitch? Who is this Capricorn? Okay, so for a lot of y'all, you being protected from a grandmother figure. You need to pay attention. Okay, somebody you may have to get. Remember, I was getting that injury lawyer type of energy at first. Maybe some of y'all you might have to get a lawyer because somebody could be trying to like keep your inheritance, or somebody could have promised it to somebody else, but it don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all on what's on paper. So I don't know, maybe you may have to get like a lawyer when somebody passed away, just so that way y'all can view the original will or something. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully motherfucker don't have to go through all of that, but it's kind of giving this energy, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like they say money is the root of all evil. I don't feel that it is. I don't carry that mindset. It's just bitches like this are evil with money, okay? Or they do anything for money, okay? Cause I love me some money. Money ain't the root of evil over here. Okay, it's a tool. Okay, tool that you can use in many different ways. Some people use it in a very low vibrational way. Other people don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's a tool. It's people are the root of evil, motherfucker. People do evil shit. And this could be somebody that possibly, if you being divinely protected from this person, this could be somebody who did a lot of evil shit to you as a child or even as an adult, and then tried to act like they don't know what was going on or tried to, you know what I'm saying, play it off. And this is the type of energy where they do something to you, and then a few days go by and they think that everything's supposed to be back normal. Bitch, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Okay. And maybe it was like that growing up, but now the motherfucker grown, bitch, no. Okay. But let's see. Let's get one for this Capricorn. Who is this Capricorn energy? Yeah, you're being. I'm trying to see how else can I read this. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's being guided to amend things with you. Either this person is about to pass on, or somebody could be guided by a passed on loved one to amend things with you. And that's when they're gonna tell you about your motherfucking money. Or if they don't, like I said, maybe you need to probably get you a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Just to be sure, motherfucker ain't keeping your shit away from you. Cause remember, this was at the bottom of the deck too. The overall energy. Well, for this deck. Let's see. Clarify this Capricorn. Clarify this Capricorn. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords. It's a lot of Libra energy out here, a lot of air sign energy. So this Capricorn could have Libra in their chart. But somebody want to lay something to rest. But then that's crazy, y'all. Look at this card. What do this look like? Maybe, and I said you know what I'm saying? I don't like talking about shit like that, but it be coming up. Motherfucker laying down at getting rest, final resting place type of energy. That's what it's giving. Okay? So that's just confirmation. Somebody may be passing on. What's this? Now we got the page, greedy. Oh, wow. We got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so this talks about greed being a lack of inspiration. Somebody doing hasty, somebody like doing something quickly. Also somebody being greedy. Okay, so yeah. So this could be like somebody's trying to coach somebody on how to somebody could be getting coached on how to not give you some money. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's trying to find a way how to not give you your money. Somebody greedy. Somebody else, for some of y'all, somebody could be trying to, I'm getting somebody greedy. What's this? Let's see. Let's get one more. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's refusing something. Regret, refusing. The Four of Cups talks about refusing. See, he got his arms crossed. Oh, you know what I'm getting, y'all? Somebody may try to find a way to try to give you partial, okay? Like, okay, so for example, like say if you do get like some type of state benefits, okay? So like if you get state benefits, like if you win some type of money or lottery or I feel like I'm talking too much. Cause wow, I just had a pain in my chest. And that'd be like that's my body way of saying certain shit. But I'm gonna just say it. Maybe that's okay. So like, say if you do get some type of like assistance or something, and you know how like you gotta report that. You gotta report new income or different income. Somebody might try to come in with the disguise of, look, I'm gonna just give you this much. I'm gonna just give you 6 G's or 10 G's, so that way you don't have to report that. So then it won't affect your benefits, and I'll hold on to the rest. But low key, this bitch ain't they gonna spin your shit. They gonna spin your shit. This also the energy of somebody getting like some type of payout, like back child support or back state benefit payout, and somebody's like telling you like, well, I mean, because if it's back pay from the government, that means they already know. But this also could be the energy of somebody withholding some type of back pay. Maybe all along somebody was getting child support for you or getting some type of assistance for you, and they just been withholding it. They haven't gave you none of it. This is like that type of energy as well. This is crazy. Let me get one more for this Four of Cups. Hey, is everything in the reverse? Okay, no, everything not in the reverse. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse now. Unpaid bills, money problems, greed. So we got 2 cards out here about greedy. Somebody's trying to destiny swap with you because they are greedy. Okay, and then for some of y'all, look at the bottom. This definitely is this. Okay, so this this could definitely be a mother figure, but I just heard grandmother. This is the grandmother. This is the grandmother that's in a miserable marriage. Okay, this person could have been like a single parent for a while, or something could be significant about a Capricorn. Somebody's trying to destiny swap with somebody. This grandmother either she want a destiny swap with you, or she's trying to coach somebody else on how to destiny swap with you to get some type of inheritance or benefit. I'm not gonna make it too long, but that's the reading, y'all. You're being divinely protected. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention at this time. You got people in your energy that's miserable, that want a destiny swap with you. Some of it, for some of y'all, is because of an inheritance. For other of y'all, it's just because, you a good motherfucker. Some motherfuckers want to be around you. They want to be in your energy. People could feel like that you're lucky, but I feel like it's more of, no, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ. Me, but I can do it all alone. We type of energy. Okay, so but I feel like you got a lot of people that's guilty right now. So they either getting advice. People could be getting advice on how to get back good with you, or people could be getting advice on how to further betray you. Because now that they see that you ain't fucking with them no more, now they're like, oh, okay, well the gig is up. She see through us, so now we have to. It's either now or never type of energy. And so now motherfuckers is being coached or getting advice on how to literally destiny swap with you. Okay, how to literally hustle you. Okay, with the drug dealer, prostitute, this the hustle card, street hustle. This get it out the gutter. Okay, somebody like people are being coached on how to like basically hustle you for some type of benefit. Okay, like somebody could be telling somebody like, well, look, if you do this to that person, I'll give you this amount. Like somebody could be trying to like give your inheritance to other people that are basically like monitoring spirits and that are not only monitoring spirits that are like they in this energy. They trying to destiny swap with you, y'all. So right now you're being guided to move in silence. You're being guided to pay attention. Okay, make sure you pay attention. Keep your antennas up at this time. Motherfuckers trying to come in with some type of peace offering. Okay, I'm getting the energy of forgive, but forgiveness doesn't necessarily always mean reconciliation. Okay, so just be mindful of who you not forgive. Forgive all the hoes. Forgive them. Okay, but that don't mean that we locked in. That don't mean that a motherfucker buddy. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, There's some type of truth, there's some type of clarity that you need to acknowledge and just move forward with. Okay, and also this talks about a new beginning. But the Ace of Swords, that's my babe. Babe, I love you. You my everything. You know the truth about these motherfuckers. You know the truth about this grandmother, about this Capricorn, about this Sagittarius, about this for some of y'all, it could be an earth sign, but I'm more so getting that one of y'all got earth heavy in y'all chart and y'all need to pay attention. Okay? But we're not gonna negate the read, but you just being called to pay attention. You got people around you, they gonna try their best to down you. They keep the squares up out your circle. You got squares in your circle, literally. And now I feel like they're not in the circle. They trying to infiltrate the circle. They trying to duplicate the circle. They trying to be the circle. Okay? They got kicked out the circle. Now they trying to be the circle. Like, bitch, what? You ain't getting in. Don't let these motherfuckers in here, y'all. Okay? That's like, baby. Let me see. Let me get a few of these and then we gonna close it out. But this is crazy. This just went totally just crazy. Hindering your growth. Okay, I can't make this shit up. You got people that's trying to hinder your growth. Destiny swap with you. They want to stop you from getting some type of inheritance or stop you from getting some type of independence. That's what I just heard as well. For some of y'all, this could be just simply about you being independent, having your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Being your own man, your own woman. Thinking for yourself, moving for yourself. You know, providing for yourself. Motherfucker, they want you to be codependent on them so then they can have some type of control over you in a certain way. Then they can do shit and you sweep it under the rug. Type of energy. Let's get one more. Brainwash. Okay, these are a whole bunch of brainwashed motherfuckers. These motherfuckers could be in some type of cult. Or they want you to be brainwashed. That's what I'm getting as hell. That's what I'm getting as well. Best I ever had. Okay, level up, progress. Yeah, you could be leveling up at this time. Styling, confidence, never have to do too much. You don't have to do too much. That's another reason why motherfuckers be wanting to be attached to you. Mason, occult. Somebody could be a Mason. This grandmother, I just heard that somebody grandmother or grandfather could be like a Mason or into the occult. And this could be somebody that's recruiting others. Like this somebody, like this, I'm getting energy, like especially if this is a grandmother. This grandmother, they know exactly what they doing, but they minions don't. Okay, and somebody could even be using your own mama, your siblings, cousins, you know what I'm saying, other family members to try to because they recruiting people. Look, they recruited others. And shit, it's probably going to be family. Okay, so this somebody also could be Aries or have Aries in their chart. Okay, but this could be somebody that's like a part of some type of occult or Mason, or they have knowledge of that. And like I said, this grandmother, they know exactly what they're doing, but the other people that's involved, they might not know to the extent of what's going on. They might not know that they're being used. They're a pawn in somebody's game or sick, twisted manifestation of being able to destiny swap with you, all for some type of inheritance or all for some type of money or luck that they see that you're having. So y'all just be mindful. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna try to not make them so long, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope the messages were useful or brought any type of confirmation that you may need at this time. I do appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.